Welcome back. It is Black Friday, and with Americans ready to do some shopping today and get some deals, we want to talk about something here. With so many great deals out there from the big heavyweights like Amazon and like Walmart, can the neighborhood mom and pop shops survive? They've already been hit so hard with COVID. Here to talk about that, business and market analyst Seth Denson. Welcome to you. Welcome back. So that's the big story, right? I mean, we've watched over the last 9 months as Amazon and Walmart, these big box stores, have shot through the roof because of COVID. Mom and pop shops need to get back into business here. How are they looking on Black Friday?
Well, it's not looking great, Rob, and you hit the nail on the head. I think there's two things that are impacting mom and pop shops this holiday season. First is they've had to spend the last number of months practically shut down, while their market share competitors like Amazon, Walmart, and Target are seeing in some cases stock price increases of north of 50% because of their market share grab because they weren't shut down. So this is challenge one. The second challenge, though, for many of these mom and pop retailers is that they depend on foot traffic. They don't have the e-commerce solutions that these big box stores do, and foot traffic is expected to be down, especially in states like California, New York, and Illinois, where, quite frankly, the government has forced these shutdowns. And these small businesses, they don't have the ability to do the ad buys. They require consumers to come to their store.
Yeah, it's interesting. You look at Biden putting together this, administration, if he does take the White House, and you've got all of these huge corporate types going into the administration. You're watching as these lockdowns are giving us only options that are these major corporate stores, and you just start to see what a future of this country could look like if we let this happen. I mean, we're just going to have Amazons and Walmarts and all these big names. These mom and pop shops are not going to be able to pull through, and that to me is just tragic. I want to talk about travel here to wrap things up. Obviously, with COVID, it's tough. It's tricky right now. People are going nuts, and they're trying to get out of town. But it looks like that's not going to happen anytime soon. When do you think travel starts to resume in this country heavily?
Yeah, I think until we get a vaccine widespread distributed, we're not going to see travel, neither domestically or internationally, pick up a lot. We did see stocks increase in the travel sector last week on the announcement of vaccines, but the reality is it's still a long-term game here. And from an international perspective, many countries aren't allowing you to come, at least not unless you quarantine for 14 days. So think about it, Rob. Right. If you leave New York and go to Britain for 1 day, you're going to quarantine for 2 weeks, then come back to New York to have to quarantine for another 2 weeks. That's 4 weeks of quarantine time for one single day in Britain. Until those things are lifted, we're a long way away from a lot of international travel.
I know. I got to get out of this city. I'm losing my mind. We got to get the vaccine going. Seth,
come to Texas, man.
I might. Anywhere warm right now sounds pretty good. Great to talk with you, Seth. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Rob.